So the last time the game had us go through a whole bunch of things just to make this delivery, and somehow we landed on this mountain. Next we did another round of hunting pack, and we got enough cash to get ourselves a whole bunch of games for our arcade, and I'm kinda happy about that. Video getting is gonna be popping pretty soon. We need to buy some more games, but now we're at our custom bike shop. We're gonna be working on this thing. Just need to get dubs on it now. Has some technical difficulties, but we're going to be working on this Bugatti Vortex.
This is new, right?
And we're going to be getting this thing serviced and then resprayed bleached brown. And all I need to do is find it right now. Feel like I'm getting close to it. Hopefully.
Hey, take your time. I've got all day.
Here's the blues. And we finally reached the browns. Alright, there it is.
Wow, she looks good. Not that she didn't already.
It's more like an off-white, so I'm liking it. Just need to work on the engine right now. And they want the color matched engine. It's not looking all that great. I never will feel that it looks good.
Now that's an attractive
So I'm going to be
bike.
keeping it stock. As for the front mudguard, the scoop mudguard is going to be put on there since it does match with the
Now
rest of
she
the
looks
design.
pretty.
As for the fairing, the carbon kind of blends in a little bit too much. I'm liking the
That is
flicked
hot,
fairing.
If I do say so myself.
Kind of adds on to the bike. Now for the seats, the sharp tail seat looks
Your
like
tissue
it
will
does
be
fit, at least to me. All we need to do is put a livery on there now. They're not requesting a livery. I feel like it needs a little something else to it. The tropical red looks kind of good.
What
At
y'all
the same
thinking?
time, the cyan kind of matches with this bleached brown. So I'm going with that. Rest of the bike is going to be black. And they want the bobber, which is this. Basically wire rims. And we're sending this off.
Takes me a while too.
That's one last look at the bike while our mechanics being passive aggressive. We lost $5,000 from satisfaction, and we got a final payment of $55,000. It's whatever. We're here to pick up $92,000 from our bail bonds office. Almost at capacity. Want to get to it before that happens. And we're up to $40,380,330 right now, which isn't too bad. Just need to send our warehouse tech off. We're at our warehouse right now. And as you can see, it's pretty full. Have a good one. I appreciate you. And we're going to be selling 23 crates for $356,500. Let's make it happen. That's all the deliveries. We have to do that twice, by the way. And we're going to be starting with that one. Obviously, I'm not showing every single delivery. And this is going to be the final delivery with 19 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock, roughly. And we got it. We're up to $40,705,330. Not a bad start to our grind. But we got to keep hustling, though. So we're not stopping there. We're at another adversary mode, and we're going to get this thing started. It's a little bit different to the normal race, as we're kind of looking at this from a bird's eye view. I'm in the back right now with Dubs, and apparently we can't pick some of this stuff up. I don't know what it does or how to use it. Accidentally knocked that guy out of the race. Gonna keep going. Because if we don't really catch up or stay in the lead or whatever, okay, well, we kind of fell off track and blew ourselves up. It was all good though. I was saying, if we fall too far back, then we'll blow up. This is going to be the next round. And this guy kind of knocked us out of the race. I guess he got his revenge since we're out of range right now. Trying to catch up. Don't think we're going to be able to do it. And we blew up. Kind of happened like that again. And it didn't really stop there. This is going to be the next round after that. That guy tried to blow us up with a bomb. He didn't succeed. The other guy fell off and is done. For him at least. We're still in the race though. Barely avoided that bomb. This thing's kind of fun, I can't lie. Compared to the usual race and everything. Okay. I kind of fell out of range. And the leader, he somehow survived that. Need to get off this thing before we blow up. And they ain't happening. Alright, after that, there was a little bit more cheating again. Although I can't lie, I tried to knock him out of the race, but I ended up being the one that was spun around. It happened a couple of times like that. And I kind of left the race. It is what it is. Now we're at our yacht. And we're going to be getting one of these missions started. There's our captain. Hey, what's up, man?
Where to next, boss? Always got...
Alright, we're out here. Just started it. It's going to be a super yacht life overboard. And we're going to be seeing what this thing's about.
Have stopped by at a better time, boss. Some bozos snuck on board, snatched the paperwork that classifies us as permanent residents of international waters, and made off on our jet skis. We don't get them back. We're going to get the biggest IRS bill of all time. So how about it? If you want to see what it's like to be me, go off and take them out. Last I saw the bastards, they were headed off towards the Vespucci canals.
What's he talking about? He's talking about taking him out? That kind of didn't make sense. Unless I misheard him or whatever.
I bet you thought me and the bartender had a pretty easy run of it out here on the ocean wave. But honestly, the crapola I have to deal with on a daily basis, I might as well be the captain of a giant floating magnet for every protester, pirate, eco-terrorist, rival 1%er and corrupt official in the state. Glad to see you walking a mile or two in my shoes. Seriously, mate.
This is in your shoes? I doubt he does this. We're going to the Vespucci canals right now. And all of a sudden we have to take out the joyriders. There was no warning or nothing. I don't know how we're supposed to do this in this helicopter. So I'm guessing we're supposed to land this somehow. And not blow ourselves up at the same time. Okay. It's kind of close. Not trying to have Dubs die right now. Barely survived that. Alright, let's just land on this rooftop. And we're going to be getting out of this helicopter. Let's see how we're going to be taking these guys out. Oh, damn! Well, Dubs alright. We made our way over here. And we finally found the joyriders. A couple of them were actually on land. So there goes one of them. The other guy's still running. He ain't going nowhere. We just got him. Now we need to take out the last two joyriders. We decided to wait at this bridge for a little bit. And just have them come to us. So here comes one of them. He got. Now we need to collect the paperwork. I didn't know anything about this before getting into this mission. So me and Dubs are actually swimming towards the paperwork while this guy's trying to kill us with his jet ski.
Did you get the paperwork? Alright. That's a good start. But we're not gonna let them keep the rest of those skis, are we?
No, we're not. We need to take out that one joyrider. Especially after he tried to kill us with his jet ski. It really wasn't appreciated. Now, we stood here for a little bit until the guy came back. Now we're in position. And we took him out.
In the meantime, allow me to introduce you to a vital part of a captain's day-to-day work in the waters of Los Santos.
What does he mean by this? He ain't doing this while driving that boat.
Members of the yacht club down at Puerto del Sol. The naval code dictates we head over there and put their boats where they belong. At the bottom of the drink. Trust me, this is the fun part.
Okay, we're going to be doing the fun part. We just need to make our way to the boats. And I didn't know this at the time, but there's a lot of boats here. We only have one team life. At the time, I didn't know how we're going to be surviving this. I just started pulling out explosives and started checking grenades and stuff. So here's the first grenade.
Get your head down.
Switched over to the sticky bomb. Have like 15, 20 other boats to destroy. Not that jet ski. Alright, got one of them stuck onto that boat. We're getting shot at. Security guards are coming at us crazy right now. Let's go ahead and blow the rest of these boats up before we get killed off. Alright, we're getting shot at by a helicopter right now, trying to find the homing missile, but instead the weapons wheels start tripping out. Alright, we got the missile shot at the helicopter, and that's that. Blowing the rest of these boats up. And we got ourselves an award too. When pigs can fly, 800 RP, I guess is appreciated. And we got shot dead. Wasn't the first time. We got shot dead many, many times until I basically gave that up and decided that it was for more than one person. Then we robbed this guy again. Started to feel sorry for him. Somehow, during the Clucking Bell raid, we were spawned outside of the Clucking Bell facility, or whatever you want to call it, the warehouse. We had to find our way back inside of that place. Took us hell long, but we got our 500,000 bucks. Now we're at Fort Zancudo, getting ready to do a hangar sale. And it's 100% at capacity. We're going to be selling some medical supplies for 120,000 bucks. So let's make that happen. It's basically one of those where it starts off right here and we have to do 10 deliveries. Had to go through all sorts of problems, like the one that we're experiencing right now, as Dubs is trying to get up the hill and all these rocks are actually blocking his way. We did make our way all the way to the drop-off point, and there's the first one. We even visited the hobo camp, which was right here. This is going to be the 6th delivery. We haven't been here since our time trying to actually find magical cacti or something like that. It was with Trevor. It was a bit ago. But this is going to be the final delivery. And we still have 7 minutes on the clock. So this took quite a bit of time. But all we have to do is leave the area right now. And we're up to 41,350,995 bucks. Ron got a cut of 3,000. And now we're back at the shop getting ready to work on this customer's ride. It needs to get resprayed a bright purple. Gotta keep scrolling. Alright, it's right here. Now let's just work on the mods. Gonna be changing the exhaust. They want the race exhaust. I'm feeling like the titanium exhaust is gonna be working better. As for the hood, they wanted the Racer MK2. I mean, it looks decent enough. I do want to give the customer at least something of what they requested. So, I'm thinking about this. I am liking the Dart, even though it's more of an extension of the stock hood. Well, at least the chrome part. There's the MK1, which looks alright, but I think this matches the grill a bit more. Might as well just give it to them. Make them happy, you know? So we got that. As for the visor, they wanted that vintage Fulton, which is going to be this. It looks fine. It's just not what I'm thinking is going to work with this car. I'm liking the classic visor a lot more. Doesn't have that chrome on it. Yeah, I like it. Now, this is something that I'm choosing to add. It's a bumper extension. I do like the bullet extended, but it's not really a true bullet grill. So, a T-bar extended will improve the look of it. I do like this though. It's a hard choice. But I think I'm going to be going with the T-bar. And it's on there. For the rear bumper, trying to pick something that would match, but not too much. Like this would be too much. The Magnum doesn't really work. So I'm thinking the Blade is going to be the one I'm picking. Looks like it matches. Somewhat. Just taking a little second to think about it. And the choice was made. Now for the rims, they want the Obey RS. And here they are. This is the finished product. It's looking pretty good to me. And the customer wasn't happy about it. I don't know why. But we lost $5,000 from satisfaction, giving us a final payment of $35,000. Gotta work on the next ride right now. And it needs to get resprayed a gasoline green. Alright, it's right here. It's more of a teal. But it's cool. This is what the customer wanted. Now we need to move on to working on the front bumper. Street alt bumper is that one. I'm not really too fond of the vent. At least the one that's on the top. Deciding to go with the style bumper, since it's more my style. Now for the rear bumper, we chose the street rear bumper. As for the skirts, the small lip skirt was chosen. We're working on the hood right now. There's the carbon round vents hood. They want the square vent hood, which is looking alright. It's not really fitting with the rest of the design though. This one looks a little bit better. I want something a little bit more plain, like this carbon street hood. This is a little bit of a mix between what the customer and what I want for the vehicle. Picking new mirrors. Since there is a carbon hood, we need to add more carbon fiber. So carbon mirrors were added. Now for the spoiler, which I don't usually add most of the time, I feel like some cars do need a spoiler. Like this one where the rear kind of gets a little narrow. Needs something to widen that up. So the carbon street wing was chosen. Now for the rims. As you can see, it's looking pretty right. I wish I could get the roof painted carbon fiber too, but we didn't have a chance to do that. Lost $5,000 from satisfaction, giving us a final payment of $55,000. We're at another warehouse, getting ready to do another sale. Let's go ahead and have Dubs get inside. Just need to send our warehouse tech off.
How you doing?
And we'll be set.
Yeah. Later.
Have a good one, dude. As you can see, this place is pretty full. Let's get on the computer. Having little problems right there. We're going to be selling 23 crates for $356,500. And I'm hoping this is going to be a pretty easy sale, which it turned out to be. Basically 10 deliveries, did them twice. This is going to be the last one. And we're up to $41,712,495 after a successful sale. I'm happy with it. Dubs is happy with it.
Later.
Let's keep going. Hey, what's up, man?
All cool?
Yeah, we're good. What's up, Jamal? We got $139,200 waiting for us at the salvage yard. And now we're up to $41,844,195. Still not done yet, since we're at our bunker and we're going to be doing a sale. We got $500,000 worth of product right here. And we're going to be selling it for $1,050,000 to Los Santos. This time, it really wasn't so easy. As you can see, this was pretty far away from our bunker. We had to travel here a few times with these monster trucks, which weren't fast. Got chased down by helicopters. That one just blew up. But we made it here. We got the first monster truck delivered. It was pretty successful. I was happy with it. I was hoping it was going to be going that way with the rest of the sale, but I was wrong. Since this is going to be after the fifth, well, this is going to be the sixth delivery. I'm trying to get the next vehicle. Have to take care of these helicopters that somehow made their way over to our bunker. Just destroyed those two helicopters. One was on the ground trying to shoot at us. I guess it was his last breath or something. I don't know what to call it. But we got to the monster truck. And we actually got to our last 5 deliveries. This is going to be the last 20 seconds. As you can see, we clearly don't have enough time to make the rest of the deliveries. Even though I was trying as hard as I can right here, the monster truck was fighting us as hard as it can. I don't know why. It's so unstable. It's supposed to be able to go on top of these mountains and hills and everything. At least we got 11 out of 15 deliveries. We got $770,000, which brings us up to $41,912,326. Decided to blow everything up since I was kind of mad about things. Really wasn't done blowing stuff up since we're in the middle of an ammunition delivery, and I had to go ahead and take care of a few things. A lot of cars on fire right now. Didn't really mean to do all that. Whole bunch of screaming. These guys aren't moving. Explosion happened. For some reason, the fire ended up on the other side of our delivery vehicle. Not sure how that happened. Tried to drive this thing and hopefully make it to where we needed to go, but that didn't happen. So we lost out on $50,000. At least we have $194,000 waiting for us at our wall safe in Omega. Got to work on the popularity level, but we're looking pretty good. We're up to $42,106,326 after everything. Still need to pick up $95,000 of bar earnings at our MC, and now we're up to $42,206,796. Let's get some more money. Our grind ain't done yet. We're going to be working on this Western Diamond now. And it is one of the better bikes that come through the shop.
At the bike shop?
It needs to get repainted a moss brown. I don't know what it looks like, but I'm hoping it's good. And here it is. It's more like an olive green.
For a serious hardened criminal.
The bike is looking sick right now. Just got to make a few more changes and we'll get paid. First change is the front mudguard. They wanted the chopper front mudguard, which was looking alright. Not really my style. I feel like the basic front mudguard fits with the rest of the bike.
Takes me a while too.
Now for the handlebars. I'm going to be adding a chrome mirrors to this bike.
Take your time. I've got all day.
You got to be able to see what's happening on your side, you know? Especially when lane changing and all that stuff. We're going to be changing something about the seats. Just chose to cruise your seat. And we're going to be working on the engine block next. They wanted the secondary color engine. At the same time, I'm feeling like half chrome engine is working better. Never mind. I actually changed my mind after the fact and then went back to the stock engine since the rest of the bike is black. So that's where that sits. As for the oil tank, I'm feeling like the chrome round oil tank is going to be working better. The painted round oil tank looks okay. It just doesn't match with the engine and everything. Now for the fuel tank, which they didn't ask for, I'm trying to pick something that would fit this bike. I'm liking the speeder tank though. The bobber tank looks pretty good. The vintage tank looks okay. But this one, I feel like it fits. So that's what's going on the bike. Now we need to pick a new livery. They wanted blue flames, which is right here. That's kind of tacky. So I'm not going with that. Going with a different livery once I find what I like. And I think this ornate stripe works with this olive paint job. Especially with the black and the white and everything.
That's an attractive bike.
And the pinstripes, which I am a fan of. So we got that all worked out. Now we need to put on some new rims. They wanted the 5.5. I'm trying to find that. Just found it.
She looks good in them boots, yo.
And this is one last look at the bike before we send this off to the customer. I'm feeling like we did a pretty good job on this bike. It's looking sexy. and we earned $2,500 from satisfaction, so the customer agreed with our choices. We got a final payment of $62,500, went on to finish the Dr. Dre contact missions and earn $1 million. Now we're back at the arcade. Let's go ahead and get on that computer. Need to finish buying the rest of the games, in which we did. And now this is what the arcade looks like. A lot more filled up. I read online that you could buy one of the cheaper games and actually spread that around, but I didn't really find that to be the case when I played the game. As you can see, you have to actually buy every single one of the games now if you want to fill up the arcade. Now there's more people. I'm hoping there's going to be some more cash in the safe too. You know what? Never mind. I was thinking about playing some music, but I'm not going to be doing that. Let's go over here. I think I'm going to be playing that in a little bit. Oh, here's Jimmy. Let's go ahead and speak to Jimmy real quick. All right, once we figure out how to sit down. What's up, Jimmy? How you been, man? See Mike and everyone around? He's kind of quiet.
Space Monkey 3 is the most addictive shit of all time.
I hear you. I played that game like one time, but it was pretty good though. We talked it out for a little bit, but now we're back in the arcade, and we're going to be playing, I feel like, Race and Chase Street Legal. It's one of the games we just bought. I'm feeling like playing it. Sober up before driving with coffee from 247, which is the cheap knockoff of 7-Eleven or something like that. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. Press Excel. We got options. Afterburn. I don't know what none of these options do. Picking one of them. Now I guess we need to pick a location. Los Santos. Vinewood. Why not? And the game just started. I mean, it seems kind of fun. Just avoided a pedestrian. We could have killed him, you know? Things are getting kind of dangerous. Who is this? Our rival? All of a sudden they disappeared. We're fighting aliens? Is that what we're fighting? They're gonna come and zap us up. Rival hit. Oh, you better watch out. About beat him. Down. Hold on. Something got extended. I don't know what that is, but we just passed our rival. That's what's up. Let's keep going. We're on low right now. Haven't even switched to high and avoided another pedestrian, which could have been a problem for us. Alright, we're still doing it. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a biker. Almost thought it was a rabbit for a second. But we crashed. Made it back onto the road. Got through the checkpoint. We only have 26 seconds left on the clock. We gotta make our way over to the finish line. Just passing the car. Last 10 seconds. Can we reach the rival and exert our dominance over him? Unfortunately, we didn't get the chance to do it. But it was pretty fun though, playing some games at the arcade. And we are back at Omega. You could say that was kind of like a meta moment. Playing a game within a game. It is what it is. That probably doesn't even make sense. But it was pretty fun though, buying all those games and everything. Made a whole bunch of cash this time, and I feel like our hustle is getting stronger in the city of Los Santos. I'm going to be gearing Dubs up for another big purchase the next time. I'm thinking of another jet or something like that. I'm not sure how many jets we need, but why not buy more of them? Either way, if you liked the episode, I would appreciate that like, subscribe, and even slapping that notification bell. Want to thank you and everyone that subscribed to the channel. Until the next time, I hope you have a good one. Peace out.